Hi guys, how's it going? I've just checked into my hotel, which is rather luxury and not bad at all for £70 for the evening. And I'm going to give you some hints as to where I might be, if you haven't guessed already. Oh, lovely cup of tea. Long journey up from Devon. 5 hours, I'd say. 5-6 hours. Here's some hints. Pike and Shot. Warhammer 40,000, my original from back in the day. Some models of the original Fury of Dracula miniatures. I'm going to paint those this evening. Just 4 of those. I've even brought with me my paint palette, all ready to go with the brushes. And hopefully the paints didn't really survive the journey, but what, a few points for trying, right? I've got all the colours there. If I'd kept it upright, it would have worked perfectly. Any more hints, in case you haven't guessed it already? There's a copy of Shadow of the Giants over there, Fighting Fantasy, and an English Civil War history book. But yeah, that's all I'll say for now. It's taken me 5 hours to get here, and it's a whistle-stop tour, but I am pretty excited. That's all you know. Hi guys, it's been a while since I've done a walking talking video like this, probably about 10 years or so, but a bit of a special one today. I'm off to the Mecca of tabletop gaming, and I've just put it into the GPS and it said Warhammer World may be closed by the time you arrive, because I'm an hour and 15 early. But the main event for today is not Warhammer World. It's a trip over the road to the incredible Warlord Games to meet the team, and also I've got a bit of a shopping list. So more of that in a bit. At last your long march is over and you arrive at your destination. Warhammer World. Nyah! I'm currently outside Warhammer World with this old thing. Who'd have thought a box of Goblin Chariots in 1989 from Games Workshop Bristol would lead to me at 46 standing in front of a rhino outside Warhammer World. Yeah! Of course, what I really want to know, and I'm sure this joke has been done before, how do you get inside? And is it painted on the inside? It's absolutely fantastic. Whoever put this together, well, obviously Games Workshop, whoever actually physically built this is a genius. Great job. Yes, indeed. Now, when I got off at Nottingham Station, the first thing I saw when I got off the train was an Iron Maiden t-shirt, and I tell you, no word of a lie, there was a scent of Chaos Black undercoat spray on the air. I could smell it in the air as I came off the station. So here we are at the famous Warlord Games. Everything from Napoleonic to Second World War to Pike and Shot, all sorts. Samurai. I'm going to come back in an hour or so because it would be unfair to disturb them before they've even had their first cup of tea or coffee. So I made my way back over the road to Warhammer World and spent some time with the early Mike McVeigh paintings of Space Hulk, which I've recently completed my own set, so that was great to see. Then it was back over to Warlord Games to begin the tour and view some of their miniature cabinets. Black powder here, of course. Some wonderful displays. SPQR, the Roman skirmish game after Hail Caesar. Just spending time with these display cabinets and seeing the expert level of painting made me realise, even after 30-40 years of painting, I've still got a long way to go to reach this level of excellence. I know lots of good painters, and they always say to me, you use too much paint, Ash. Thin the paint and use a palette, which I do. I do use a palette, but it's really worth spending that extra bit of time on each model. So yeah, we were taught all about the company, the history, the games that had been popular, the ones that had come and gone. We were allowed to ask all our questions. Everything was answered, and we got to meet the team and the guys behind it all. And I'll do a proper full review tomorrow, so that'll be live from the morning on YouTube. So look out for that video. We learned all about the sculpting. We met the design team, the art team, the painters, the guys that make the molds. We learnt about resin, metal, plastic. It was thoroughly entertaining. And I enjoyed every minute of it. I had an absolutely fantastic day. So yeah, look out for the full video tomorrow. That should be live soon. But thank you very much, Warlord Games.